You spell it Flaco, Flaco G. When I first started gang banging, all I ever thought about was making money and being hardcore. And to this day, I feel the same way for my pure gangster nation. I want to tell you a little bit more about myself as soon as I get this all together, and then you guys know about life in the street. Life in the street ain't nothing nice. So what you go through in life in the street is what you go through most of your life from here on and on. So either you pick your thug life or you pick your family life. I chose neither one right now because I'm like stuck in the mix, you know, like the middleman, always trying to stop the war. I feel about guns. Guns ain't good for you right now. Right now we busting each other in the head, we killing each other. We got more than 189 murders in Chicago, plus 102.
Tell me right now, Angel, then, were you, at the time when you joined, why did you join? How did you end up being an Imperial gangster? And at what age?
Wow, when I first got I was 9 years old, found Imperial Gangster Nation. I looked up to him, I admired him. And at about 13, I turned Imperial Gangster. My brother also named Mafioso G. You know, he kind of like turned me out, because my brother used to bring guns to the house. And you know, it showed me about a little bit about thugs stuff in the street, but it wasn't history. It was just take it back. He just wanted to show me an example that this is not what I wanted to do. He wanted me to go to school, but as time went on, you know, I couldn't help it. You know, my brothers come home beat up, you know, and I used to say, what reasons? And, you know, family stay together. So, man, I turned Imperial Gangster, you know what I'm saying? Almighty don't like nobody. That's how we got on back in the days, you know what I'm saying? We all Imperial Gangsters, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it feels so strong. Because when they say Imperial, you know what I'm saying? It's Imperial.
Okay, so let me ask you something, Angel. You had, so you stated that you had a cause back then because your brother was getting beat up. And at that time, who were the ones that were beating up your brothers at that time?
I mean, it was arch rivals. It was we call them Frosted Flakes and Flakes. Either one, you know what I'm saying? They were both wrong for doing that to him. But I was very skeptical at the time because I wanted to run and give me a gun and take care of the business and nation business.
So these other gangs, that you refer to, were there other gangs, Hispanic gangs, white gangs? What were they?
I mean, there were a lot of arch rivalries back then. You know, right now I don't want to take it over the camera, but they know who they are. I'm not going to put the nation up there, you know what I'm saying, only but my own. And that's IG, you know what I'm saying, BG, be dead.
All right. So now, Angel, now that you've, at what age you say that you started to be an Imperial gangster?
Now I started at 13, man.
At 13?
13.
How old are you now?
Right now I'm going on 39.
So you're talking about 26 years, right?
Just about.
20%. So what was going to run down on the 26 years?
Okay, the flashback back in the old days where we were black and pink bandanas, black jabot shirts, pink jabot pants, black and white shoes, go with the haircut. Man, we had a fade broke off to the right. Man, I mean, those days we used to pinstripe suits when we go to quinceañeras or bodas. You know what I'm saying? I'm Puerto Rican too, so man, I speak for Latinos too, if I may, just a little bit. You know, be up Puerto Rico también, you know, and 5'11", baby, I love you, you know what I'm saying? 6 months never die.
Now let me ask you, as far as the guns back then, what was your attitude about guns back then?
My attitude, like I said back then, man, I didn't like it because we had to bust each other in the head with them, you know what I'm saying? Blast you, blow your brain out, you know what I'm saying? Your arch rival. You know what I'm saying? They cross the border all the time. So we, you know, have our guns strapped up, we ready to go down, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, happened. You know, we was right there, you know what I'm saying?
Now, that was gangbanging in the old days. You used to fight each other and kill each other or whatever you want to say. You know, how you want to call it, but it was between you guys yourselves. That's what you're saying. Tell us now how you feel about today. Nowadays, in Chicago, hold on. In Chicago, with all the shootings that are going on, the way the gangs are now, tell me how you feel about what's going on with the guns. What do you really feel now? Tell us what you really feel about guns now.
Well, guns right now, if I had the gun right now, I'll put it in a holster, and you don't know why. You ride, you know, I'll put it away, you know what I'm saying? I like rap too. I have to put it away, because first before a statue, I have to blast him in his ass, you know what I'm saying? I have to shoot him back. You know, because right now, people, right, they got guns, they got those license cards, man, they let all them cars go. People got cars everywhere, you know what I'm saying? They got guns, and they put out whenever they want, so people got to be careful. Because they go for that department in the car, you know, shit happens.
What do you think about? How do you feel about the guns, the street guns, the guns that are being
Bro,
used?
that's what I've been trying to tell you, man. Guns in the street, man. They're everywhere, man. Machine guns, 45, 22s.
What do you think about the issue? What is
Well,
your
I figure
aspect?
the elderman, you know, since Mary Daddy started then, and the elderman, you know what I'm saying, Emmanuel came upon, you know, all these opened up his hospitals and getting the budget up to $3 million budgets up there people don't know about. And that money's out there, guys. You know, they have charity funds, donations. Back to the guns, you know, I hope they can take care of the guns and have programs so they could get those guns off the streets. You know, Emmanuel could do stuff like that, but, you know, it all takes time and people out there trying to do judicial, you know what I'm saying, do the judicial the right way, you know, that way there won't be no problems.
Okay, so you said that if you had a gun, you would put it in a holster. In other words, you wouldn't be out there using it, shooting people. You would only use it in self-defense. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me ask you a question right now. If they were saying, if they came through and everybody started turning their guns that were not registered or illegal, would you turn in that weapon? If everybody else was?
Yes, I would. For Perry Jordans, hell yeah. Man,
so you're asking for a buyback program. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. I mean, it'll work out beautiful, you know what I'm saying? People adapt to this, you know, there'll be procedures, protocols, whatnot, man, let's do it, let's do the thing, you know, let's do it.
Are you for guns or against guns right now?
I'm against guns.
You're against guns. Okay.